6 months before his 18th birthday, Paul suffered a severe brain injury.
Paul's injuries were so severe that they didn't think he was going to make it. We had to make a choice to turn off life support. We all told Paul how proud of him we were and that it was up to him, that we loved him and how proud of him we were, and Paul just didn't want to go anywhere. He wanted to stay here with us, and that's where he's been ever since. Oh, there you are. Hey, you're not tense. You're beautiful, aren't you? He was initially in hospital for about 7 weeks. After that time, we had a lot of pressure put on us that we were taking up an acute bed and that we couldn't keep Paul in hospital. It was an acute bed, but because of Paul's level of injuries and he not having a very good outcome, he didn't qualify for mainstream rehabilitation. The only choice we were given was for Paul to go into a nursing home, but without any rehabilitation. And as a parent, that's just not on. I think you're good. Oh, you didn't tell me instead. Oh, you tell me then. When we initially brought Paul home from hospital, we had to look after him in the lounge room for 5.5 years.
Paul's parents, Vanda and Keith, eventually designed and built their dream home, entirely suited to Paul's needs of 24-hour care.
This is our dream. This is mine and my husband's dream, to get a special house built for Paul to look after him better. Paul also suffers from sleep apnea because of his brain injury. He needs monitoring overnight, he needs suction, he needs oxygen. So we could be up on a bad night, we could be up and down about 10 or 15 times.
Now aged 24, Paul lives at home with 44 hours of paid care per week from a committed team of disability support workers and unlimited love and support from his family.
What we do is really hard work. It's not for everybody, but people have got to know they've got a choice. And as a beautiful choice, and we wouldn't have it any other way. For Paul to have gone into a nursing home, he wouldn't be here now. And I probably wouldn't be here if he wasn't, so our lives where it should be. Put your shoulders back, tummy in, shoulders back, and stand up nice and tall, okay? At the start, Paul couldn't hold his head up. He had to have his head, not with a headband, even to sit in a wheelchair. When we first started getting him out of bed. So to see Paul like this, he's come a long, long way. Paul's actually amazed the doctors, and they can't believe his condition. What's kept Paul here and what's getting Paul better every day is the stimulation of his family and his loved ones around him. And that's what everybody needs, doesn't matter where they are. They can't expect to just put in a bed and get better, because they're just not going to. The only few cases that we've heard of that have been sort of similar to Paul's, where somebody has gone into a nursing home and not had that stimulation and everything like that. Unfortunately, most of the people have died, and it's tragic. And it's through lack of understanding that how much support they need in the early stages, and how much that love does come into it with a family around them. If you keep providing that stimulation, I kind of look at it like it's like reprogramming the brain. The more that you can start putting back in like you do when they're babies, the more they're going to improve. Paul gets fed 5 times a day, and it's a total complete food. A lot of people will look at Paul and wonder if we're doing the right thing as parents. Are we doing the right thing? Has he got any quality of life? Paul makes his own choices to be here. Paul has had so many chances to let go. I'm not going to go into it, but he's had so many chances and fought so hard to be here. He's in a happy place where he wants to be, and it's Paul's choice to be here, nobody else's. He'll continue to be happy if we have anything to do with it.